Chairperson of the St. Lucia National Trust, Alison King, sought to provide the position of the trust as it relates to the various elements of the dispute with the government over the controversial demolition of the historic prisons. She says the trust took the decision to withdraw the injunction which legally barred the government from demolishing the buildings on the strength of the word of the Attorney General, reinforced by the agreement signed by him and all the involved parties.
We agreed in the undertaking with the Attorney General to withdraw our case and the injunction on the premise that they would abide by the terms and conditions outlined in that undertaking. We were assured by the Attorney General that his undertaking was as good as a court order.
King also denies what she says are untruths, suggesting that the St. Lucia National Trust was delaying the project.
And several of our ministers persist in saying that this is the reason that there have been all these delays and the development of this site has been so protracted. But it had absolutely nothing to do with our intervention. Because we met with designers as in early 2019 in accordance with the agreement, and they demonstrated that they were going to integrate the buildings.
And the government was present at those meetings?
Yes. And we have a letter in March from the AG acknowledging again that the designs that were being put forward by the architects on their behalf incorporated all of those historic buildings as per the undertaking. So reiterating on the part of the AG that those buildings were going to be part of the final product.
The Trust's legal advisor, Rennie St. Rose, says they will be seeking the intervention of the court on this matter.
The Trust is pursuing legal action in relation to what happened,
right,
and the breach of the undertaking. We would be saying to the court that it's unacceptable.
She was asked about the legal remedy the St. Lucia National Trust would be seeking.
We're seeking various declarations in relation to the action taken by the government, that it was in breach of the orders, that it was unlawful, that it was done in bad faith, and we also are contending that there was some level of abuse of office in undertaking that.
The decision by the St. Lucia National Trust to withdraw the injunction imposed by the court and rely instead on the word and agreement of the Attorney General allowed for the irreversible action of tearing down the two enslavement-era buildings. The government has denied going against its word or commitment and has provided little beyond this. Probably the court action will result in the government shedding light on the reason for its controversial actions on Saturday, 23rd May. Stanley Lucian for the HTS News Force.